Hello and welcome to all the Marbleheads out there, whether you're listening on your favorite podcast platform or you're tuning in here on the Unhinged Sports Network. Welcome. I'm Preston Lude, one half of the host here at the Marbles, and sitting across the table from me, the other half, Matt Beamer.
How's it going, Preston, man? How you doing?
I'm doing.
That's good, man.
Life.
Yeah.
If you want to call it that.
As we all can be doing here on a crazy year, a crazy month, and on top of that, it's the holiday season for everyone out there. I hope everyone's having a good one so far, man. But
hopefully.
Yeah, I think I'm having a good one so far.
I am too. It's, the holidays are a little bit stressing, but I think we're all stressed out because we just see the end of 2020 very close.
Yeah, I know personally. I'm pretty sure I can speak for everyone in the world where it's like, you know how you have the rating system?
Yeah.
Like on movies and stuff, where it's like, how many stars would you give this movie? 1 out of 5?
Or like a rating of whatever out of 10.
Yeah, out of 10. If 2020 could have a rating, what would your rating of 2020 be?
0.
Well, man, it wasn't that bad for me. I'd say maybe a 1.
Oh, okay. I might give it a benefit of a doubt.
I bought a house this year, so it wasn't a complete loss.
Right.
10-year anniversary, maybe a 2. 2.5. I'll give it a 2.5.
Oh, is that your final answer?
2.5 out of 5. It wasn't the worst of years. It wasn't the best of years, but we're here and we're happy to bring you episode 64 of In the Marbles. Man, we are so excited. But before we get started of anything we have to do, posted it on social media, and I know I posted it all over, and I've been spreading the word. In the Marbles has a brand new website.
Yes, we do.
Your one-stop shop for everything. So no longer do you have to go hunting us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. It is all right there on inthemarbles.net. More content to come. We're actually putting up a behind-the-scenes page now where Preston is taking photos throughout the year, the 1 year we've been doing this show. And so we're going to put the studio in there and our stuff like that and where we've set up before. So we're going to post that all on there. We have a Marblehead section where everybody that's been on the show as far as drivers is on there. So Charlie, Jesse Awuji, Brian Barnhill, Kyle Summers, Owen Smith, and everybody else who's been on the show is on there. And it's a really cool website, man.
Yeah, it is very cool. I like the layout is awesome.
It took me 2 days to build it, and Caroline helped me out a lot with it. And I'm so thankful for that because it's a weight off our shoulders, because there you can find, like I said, all of our social media links to Teespring links, everything you could want in one-stop shop in themarbles.net. It's really great.
Yeah, you can find a lot there. And we also have that Unhinged Sports Network tab as well.
The tab's on there as well for the Unhinged Sports Network, so it'll lead you directly to the Unhinged website, unhingedsn.com, and airtime that you can stream the Unhinged Sports Network on, man. So it's a great one-stop shop for everything you need. inthemarbles.net. Go check it out. Make sure to put that on your favorites tabs and sign up for our emails, because there's going to be exclusive giveaways for our people who sign up on the emails.
Ooh.
So
can't wait for that.
Yeah. It's like everything else that we've done on the show, they're growing pains. Mm-hmm. And I got to learn how to run a website now on top of running a podcast and editing video and doing all that. But just another layer, man. Another brick in the wall, as Pink Floyd would say.
Ah, I like the reference.
Yeah.
Love it.
Very good reference. But as we start off every show, how's it going? How's life, Preston? How are you doing, man? How you doing, buddy?
I'm hanging in there.
Just hanging in there?
Yeah, it's just, like I said, life is it gets a little stressing at times, especially during the holidays.
Right.
You got to make sure you're doing all this Christmas shopping for all of these, all the people that you have to buy for in your life. So, and then, of course, the heart issues, they give me fits every once in a while.
Yeah, man. How's that going?
I haven't been to a doctor in a while.
You need to go to a doctor, man.
Well, whenever I get health insurance through my job, I will.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's been a little iffy, I guess you could say.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been a pain, let's just say that. But, hey, I'm still here, and I still have my medications that I take, but I still get the occasional episodes, is what I like to call them, where I might feel like I'm a bit anxious, or like my chest is doing like a what doctors will refer to as like a fluttering. It feels like your heart is like fluttering and skipping, and it really is. It really does. So
yeah,
it happens. Sometimes I feel like I'm out of breath too. So,
man,
other than that, it's all good, man. Life is good. I'm still on this earth, and I give thanks for that every day.
You're 6 feet above the ground. You can't really complain about that.
No. How are you, man?
I'm good. You know, work status quo, man. Can't really complain about that. Like I said, I've been devoting a lot of my off time to editing YouTube videos, which, by the way, if you're looking for episode 63, wait a little longer. I've got episode 62 finished, wrapped up. I'm going to edit 63, and then I got to edit episode 64 for YouTube. So just been really working on that. The website, of course, I've been working on, and just hanging out with my wife, counting down the days before Christmas. And can't wait for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just nice spending time with her and the family once we get up there to her neck of the woods and see her family for Christmas. But I really can't complain, man. There's not been a whole lot going on with my life other than working on this. Oh, and I do have to say this. Last week on Friday, Preston and I were on another podcast.
Oh, yes, we were.
We were on another podcast, and it was actually Pocono Raceway's podcast.
Yeah.
Pocono Raceway reached out to us about 2 weeks ago and asked us to be on their show, and we did it Friday. The episode will be out here shortly, and we'll make sure to give you guys a release date on that and the details on that, and make sure to share that. But make sure to go listen to it, because it's a really good episode, and if you listen to that episode, you would want to listen to the next following week's episode after that, because we got some stuff to tell you, and we got some, let's just say it's going to be a fun next few weeks for In the Marbles.
Yeah, we've got some really cool stuff we can't wait to share with everybody.
But it was really cool. Go check that out once it comes out. That's Pocono Raceway's podcast. If you haven't followed them on Twitter, that'll probably be the best way to do it, or go look them up on...
Yeah, you can find them on Apple Podcasts if you type in Pocono Raceway.
Yeah, Apple Podcasts. I'm sure you can find them on Google Podcasts and all that stuff.
Right.
But yeah, man, that was fun. Check that out, and trust me, fans of In the Marbles, you'll want to listen to it and then quickly listen to us to see what the details are on that.
Oh, yeah. We can't wait.
We're just going to keep it up in the air like that.
We're going to leave everybody hanging.
That's right. That's how you bring him back in, man.
Yeah.
You give him a little, and you bring him back. But Preston, man, you have anything else been going on in your life?
Nope. Nothing else.
Well, all right. Well, we only have one piece of news, but it's kind of a big one, a yearly tradition, so we're going to get into it, and we're going to bring you guys the news, the one piece of news that we have. And the one piece of news I have is Ty Majeski winning the Snowball Derby there in Florida for the late models, and that's awesome.
That's great.
And didn't get to watch it. I was busy doing other stuff, but from what I understand, it was a great race. Chase Elliott made it in somehow. I don't know how, but he made it in. Originally, he didn't qualify for the race, but then he made it in.
Oh, wow. Some sorcery going on over there.
We have got to, I dare say, next December, try to make it down there.
Yeah, we should.
And spend the weekend there and take it all in.
Right.
In the Marbles will probably be at the Snowball Derby next year, I hope. I think we can make that happen.
I think we could, too.
That'd be a lot of fun and a different experience and a way to maybe get in there and mingle with the late model guys. And it's a big event and a prestigious event, and I'd like to check that off my list next year, and I think I will. I think we're going to try to plan that next year. I think we said that last year. Let's try to make it this year. COVID happened.
Yeah, things didn't go as planned.
A lot of things didn't go as planned this year.
No.
But that's all right. We'll try to make it next year, but man, that's all the news I have, man. It wasn't much of a news cycle.
It's a very slow week.
It was a very slow week, with the exception of the Formula One race, which we'll get into here in a minute or two. But before we do that, we're going to go into an ad read and have the Unhinged Sports Network plug in their shows. This is In the Marbles, presented by Fanatics on the Unhinged Sports Network, and we'll be right back.
Hey race fans, I'm Preston from In the Marbles. Like what you just watched, be sure to hit the subscribe button below, and if you're looking for more content, you can find some videos right here to the left of me.